Dr. Fang-Mei Law from Tiffin University. Today I am my student, Kirsten Sears with me. And let you introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kirsten. I'm a sophomore here at Tiffin University, and I am majoring in forensic psychology and minoring in criminalistics.
Yeah, Kirsten is a very unique student. She actually the only one student get 100 out of 100 in the class she took with me. How do you so into the study, and how can you put yourself devote into study this much, and what strategy you use you can be helpful for other people?
Ever since I was little, I was always told, like, get good grades, it's gonna get you really far.
Yeah.
And like, even though my family wouldn't have been mad at me if I got anything less than an A, they've never said that.
Okay.
But ever since I started getting A's, it kind of got ingrained in my brain to get A's.
Yeah.
So it then turned me into a perfectionist, so then I always wanted to get A's.
Yeah.
So had to deal with that.
Yeah.
It is kind of, I won't lie, it is kind of hard to deal with that, because being a perfectionist puts a lot of stress on yourself.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I have to try and tell myself, like, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just has to be to, like, the best of your ability.
Yeah.
And so if you're doing that, that's really all that counts.
Right.
For studying,
Yeah.
it's taken me a long time to figure out how to study well.
Okay. How do you figure out? It take how long?
I used to try and always study, or at least like do my homework at home.
Yeah.
But it honestly wasn't until like this year that I started to realize that doing it at home, I get distracted a lot. And so I ended up taking time out of my day after my classes are done, and I would stay here, find a quiet spot, and just do my homework, and it helps me focus a lot more on doing it.
Yeah.
So I get more done.
Yeah, so it's interesting because when we say homework, we assume we have to do that at home.
Mm-hmm.
But you find actually the best way to do homework is in school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The reason I really interested in and then respect to her, because when I'm just finished teaching her, I saw her sit in the corner and start to do all the notes, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I said, wow, no wonder. Okay, so if we are cover a lecture today, a chapter, the new chapter, how do you come, what's your mindset when you come to the class? Did you pre-study, or you just wait until we start?
Wait until you start. That's what I usually do.
Okay, you just say, okay, let's see what's she going to talk about this chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sometimes I write notes like in advance, but not usually.
Okay.
I usually kind of go with like what the teacher's teaching at that time, so it helps like re-ingrain it.
Okay. So you pretty much follow my step.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when I'm teaching, what do you have here? Do you write the notes, or you just listen?
Just listen.
Just listen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel like if I'm writing notes in class, I'm too focused on doing that, so I'm not listening to the teacher.
Okay, so now so when you get into class, they say, Dr. Law, this is your time.
Mm-hmm.
You do the lecture, I'm here to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then what you do after the class? I see you start to do the writing. What's that?
Well, it's usually after class when I'm completely finished, I'll go to my little corner.
Yeah.
And I have a planner. And so I'll write everything that I have to do in there. And it helps keep me organized and figure out like what I should do first, and the order of everything I should do.
Okay, so you put in order about what? What kind of order? Like when it's a quiz or an order about the lecture? What kind of order you put in?
So I usually go in order by like what classes I have.
Yeah.
But then when I write the assignments, it's usually like what's due first, or like what's most important.
Okay. So my class, your last class for the day.
Mm-hmm.
So you sit there is to go over the whole day, and then you say, okay, kind of review for the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so you take out your planner, and then you write
just assignments that I have to do for each class.
Okay, for you. So you organize your planner.
Mm-hmm.
How long take you to do that?
Probably about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
That long.
Okay, so you finish. So your planner already done, and then what do you do after that?
choose an assignment that needs to be done, and then I start doing it.
So how many assignments you pretty much can do after school, like before you get home?
It kind of depends. A lot of times I try to do notes and get those out of the way.
Okay.
And I can usually get about like 2 to 3 done depending on how long they are. But if I have to do like different assignments, then I'll kind of put off notes and I'll do those assignments.
So when you say notes, since we already have PowerPoint, so what kind of notes you have to do?
I just write what's in the PowerPoint. I write some of the like important stuff.
So you go back to the PowerPoint and write down your own notes. So then because everything's still very fresh, and so you just put down whatever you learned in the class, and then so you jot down your notes. So your notes is very similar to PowerPoint, or PowerPoint plus your notes?
It's very similar to the PowerPoint.
Okay.
Because I feel like writing it down helps me learn it a lot better than just listening to it. So you pretty much have all your notebook, have every chapter. Do you ever skip any chapter, say, oh, I don't need to do notes for this one? No, I always write every chapter. There may be like slides in each chapter that I skip, but I always write every chapter.
Okay, and so you do this for every class? Okay. Are they in the same notebook, or they are in different notebook?
Different notebooks.
Different notebook. How do you decide, okay, it's time to go home? You go by time or you go by your work?
Usually go by time.
Go by time, okay. So it's just, okay, I promised my mom I go home at 4:30. So you just stop in a moment and you go home and you can continue reopen. So how long, when you get home, how much time you relax and do dinner, and then when you will come back, bring back your notebook?
Probably spend like maybe an hour or 2 for like just myself and eating dinner, and then I'll usually just go back to it until. So
you make sure you have time for the dinner with the family. Did you watch TV or watch something?
Yeah, sometimes. I'll do it sometimes when I'm working too. So.
Okay. And then when you spend the time doing quiz, will be good place for taking quiz at home or in school?
I usually do them here.
So once you finish notes, then you go to take quiz. Okay. Do you have any class, a big project?
Yeah, a couple. Some of my classes I've had big, like my psychology of violence and aggression. I just had a 12-page paper I had to do. So that was a lot.
So when you do that?
I tried to do most of it here.
Okay.
But then I also have to do some of it at home. So. Okay,
so do you have any moment you are so stressed out, like they are too much, you overwhelmed? Do you have any moment like that?
A lot of the times.
A lot of time?
Yeah. I think it's because being such a perfectionist, I stress myself out a lot more than probably needed to be.
Right. So how do you handle for that moment?
I just kind of like take a breather.
Okay.
You just kind of stop what you're doing for a minute. And you just take a breather. You look at like, this is all I have to do for right now.
Okay. Take a priority. Okay. Now it's the end of semester. So by doing that in this semester, maybe that's good to review. Is this a good plan to stay in after the class for the 1 hour, right? Do you think this is a good strategy?
Yeah, I think it is.
Right.
I think I get my work done a lot quicker. Than if I were to just try and go home and do it.
Right. And so you think maybe you're going to continue this strategy maybe next semester?
Yeah,
probably. Right?
Yeah.
I know get a good grade is a good feeling. Other than that, anything you feel you get out from the learning?
I mean, I obviously chose my field because I was interested in that, so I do like learning about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So choose the right field that interesting is the most important for you to have motivation to learn. Right.
Yeah.
So any suggestion for professor for me, so I can help you even more?
I think it just you really have to figure out what works for you. I guess if that makes sense.
Okay. So it means for students to do the best for their learning, they have to figure out what's the best for them, right? Because some students maybe have different way of learning style,
Yeah.
right? Do you have any other sibling?
No.
That's why your parents focus on you. What do they say to you? When they see you get good grade, what do they tell you? Do they praise you or?
No, my mom always just says that she's proud of me. So.
Okay.
Sometimes I tell her, like, I wish I wasn't set up to the standard where I am.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like I wish I could relax a bit more and not have to constantly worry about getting a good grade.
Yeah.
But she's always like, I never told you you had to. I was like, yeah, well.
Not already here.
Yeah.
I cannot get rid of it.
Right.
Right. Right. But do you feel more stressful or more enjoyable? Which way?
I think it's a little bit of both. I feel like
Yeah.
at first I feel stressed, but then once I get the grade, I'm like, yeah, okay, I like got the grade that I feel like I deserved.
Right. And then because you learn, so in the class you don't feel behind. So you feel like I can catch up. You can take me fly high or we go low. I just dancing with you rather than worry about, oh my gosh, I'm behind, right? Yeah, strategy is so good. Okay, so now let's give encourage to people. If they are struggle with learning, give them encouragement. First thing they have to what?
First thing, you just really recognize where like a good spot to do your work is. Like if you realize that doing it at home is not a good place, like you're getting distracted a lot, try doing it somewhere on campus.
Okay, first thing, find the right spot.
Yeah.
Work for you. Right? Okay, after that, after find spot, then what? The second
I would really recommend a planner.
Planner.
Yeah.
Can you show us
A big planner.
Oh, wow.
So it's marked by months.
Okay, she marked by month. Okay.
So this is last week.
So this is last week. What do you put down here?
So every day I write my classes, and I usually write all of them because it's just how it goes. And then for each one, on the line next to it, I'll write each assignment that I have to do for that class.
Okay.
And
then you cross out when you're done.
Yeah.
Okay. So for example, for my class, social psychology, you put notes and 3 is a quiz.
Notes times 3. I got a little behind for a second because I was focused on some of my bigger assignments that I had to do.
Okay. And then your aggression and balance, your final on Wednesday, and then you have to
a presentation
on April. So interesting. So this is your planner. Okay, so you need to have a good planner. Okay. So first thing, find a good spot. Second thing, have a good planner, and then write down each class and what's the requirement, what's the assignment. Okay, and then after that, the third thing.
Probably choose like by priority what assignments you should do, or maybe if one is like, you can get it done in a quick amount of time, do that one.
Okay. So if I only 30 minutes before I go home, maybe I do Dr. Low's quiz, maybe I can finish in 30 minutes. Okay. And then when you go home, you just continue that. And then so when you go to sleep, because you finish or because of time you have to go to sleep?
Usually I try to finish an assignment. Like if I'm working on one, I'll usually try to finish it and then I'll go to bed.
So how about you have to go to bed, but you're not finished yet?
There's always tomorrow.
Always tomorrow. And then how about the new day going to start it? Your class going to start, but you're not quite finished your plan for yesterday. That happen?
Sometimes.
Yeah. And so what did you do? Are you able to put them behind and concentrate the class? Okay. I like that she said always a tomorrow.
It took a minute for me to learn that.
Right?
Yeah, because I always want to get stuff done.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's just days where I don't feel like doing anything.
Yeah.
And I always tell my mom, I was like, man, I really need to do this work. And she goes, there's always tomorrow.
That's important. Because you not only want to get good grade, you also want to have a healthy mindset and healthy body.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom so lucky. Have the daughter like you. Wow, is you surprise her to become this way, or she can see you is coming this way?
I think, maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Because she told me that she never really got the greatest grades in school.
Oh, okay.
And so I think she was a little surprised.
Yeah. Where is it from?
Yeah.
Where are they from? Did you see someone like this? You inspire, so you want to become that way, or just in your gene?
I guess it's just in my gene.
Wow.
I don't know.
What's your plan for the future?
Well, I hope to graduate with my bachelor's.
Yeah.
And then I want to become like a criminal psychologist, so I have to go on and get my master's and my doctorate.
Yes.
So.
And I think you're going to enjoy it because you like to study, right? I always feel everybody's a book. You know, everybody have different talent, and then especially, you know, some people actually nowadays I found a lot of people struggle in learn how to learn, right? So if like you know how to learn, I really want you to share this so then other people can say, oh, okay. So let's repeat one more time. First of all, we say what? What we do?
Find a good spot.
Find a good spot. Secondly,
write in your planner.
Right, have a good planner and write down. And the third is
choose based on priority.
Yeah, you have to based on your priority and take action. And then always tomorrow.
Oh yeah, there is always tomorrow.
One, right? You do your best, and then do all this. But if they not really able to finish, you can always tomorrow. And one thing I like you say, even you may not able to finish everything, but the teacher already, your new day is going to start it. Just hold on the part, listen the lecture, right? And so you don't miss the day. And then when you finish it, and then you can come back and then maybe connect your previous work with this work. And you may find you even doing better because your teacher give you more stuff. Something you may not get it yesterday, now you get it. I always say we always smarter than yesterday. So you are smarter than last semester, right? You you start to learn the new strategy. Okay, wow, thank you so much for share. And I believe all you will learn just like me. Learn a lot of good things about Kirsten, right? Okay, and I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you. Bye bye.